Are you guys in need of any MUT coins or looking to sell MUT coins? Look no further than MrMutCoin.com. They got coins on all platforms, Xbox, PS4, mobile. Use code Ryan30 for 30% additional coins. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Madden 18 Ultimate Team video. We are going to be playing a head-to-head seasons game. Someone in my last comments, my last video said, when are you going to bring back gameplay? And I mean, bring back gameplay. I just haven't really got around to uploading gameplay. But if you guys want to see it, I will be uploading gameplays more and more, playing some head-to-head seasons with my super squad. And right there, you guys see, we are playing against a guy that I kind of know on PS4. We play him on MUT squads a lot. His name is Alec King. He also has a really good squad as well. Pretty close to my team as well. So it's pretty much super team versus super team chess match. Let's see what we can do against this guy. Right there, we have a wide open touchdown with Barry Sanders. If we take the outside, what do? I try to spin with Barry. Spin to win. That's what that Barry Sanders card is all about. And I didn't really need to do it right there. And we ended up having to punt the ball away. So good first defensive possession by Alec King. Let's see what he can do on offense here as he does take over with Earl Campbell and Aaron Rodgers. He also does have Aaron Rodgers just like me, but he is using Earl Campbell instead of Barry Sanders. I think he does have Barry Sanders, but he is just using Earl Campbell for now. So 3rd down and 12. He has all day to throw. My pressure just was not coming in. I sent 4 people, but it just doesn't look like they were trying to get in at all. I guess they didn't really care on that play. But 1st down and 10, he gets sacked, and that's going to be by Zach Brown getting in on the action right there. 2nd down and 20 now. He goes play action, goes deep down the field, and we got Ken Houston with the user pick, and we are going to try to return it all the way down here to about midfield, but we ended up getting taken down at the 38-yard line. I figured I could get a spin in and go to the right side. You know, Madden 18, all about that spin move now. Definitely loving how they have the, you know, moves, like the juke move, the spin move, all that stuff. They actually reworked it back into Madden, because the last couple of years, it has not been good at all. So definitely really liking that. But of course, they have to have, you know, unfakeable and secure tackler and stuff to counter it. Which I'm cool with as well. But Barry Sanders, again, we're using that spin move, definitely all the way down the sideline, trying to back juke him down to the 12 here, and we're going to go ahead and give it right back up to Barry Sanders up the middle, wide open, gaping hole, down to the 1-yard line. Try the quick toss over to the right side, but his guys just pursue way too quick, and gets me down again at the 1, and then we just give it to the big man, the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye, getting a rare handoff in my offense for the touchdown, and puts us up 7-0. So right here, he's doing what I call the Volterac special, the wide receiver reverse handoff, the quick wide receiver handoff to Randy Moss, and you know, it's working fairly well here. Even when it gets shut down, he finds the inside and gets a couple of yards. So 20 yards rushing for Randy, right back up to Earl Campbell. And this is why I don't like Earl Campbell. I don't like Earl Campbell, and I don't like Jerome Bettis, because they're just not quick enough to you know, beat a defense like my team is built. They're just way too big. They don't have really good ball carrying moves, and right there he does take a sack. Richard Dent, 1.5 sacks, and we take over. So again, if I was, you know, building a team from scratch and I had, you know, a decent amount of coins, I would immediately, the first card I would buy would be Barry Sanders, and that's because he's just way too quick. His ball carrier moves are way too good. The spin, the juke, you know, the ball carrier vision, which I'm not sure if that has anything to do with user controlling your running back, but if it does, he has a lot of it, and he's just way, way easier to use than a guy like Earl Campbell. So if you guys do have a lot of coins, you're trying to figure out what running back to get, my full recommendation is Barry Sanders. He's just way too good. And I think it's always going to be like that. Like speed backs, if they keep Madden the way it is right now, they're always going to be better than the power backs. So right here, this is where Barry Sanders is kind of showing his weakness. He doesn't really, you know, have that ability to break tackles up the middle, but we end up getting it down there as close as possible and get a quarterback sneak in for a touchdown. So he has a desperation throw here. 11 seconds ago, he does find a receiver all the way down to the 36-yard line, and he's going to go ahead and just run up, try to get closer for a field goal, which he does, and his field goal kicker is automatic here, nailing it and putting him on the board there with 3 points. We're already up 14-3. He needs a big drive here after halftime. He definitely is looking for, you know, getting 6 on this drive. He does not need another field goal. He absolutely has to get a touchdown. So Barry Sanders, there he is, up the middle. He actually switched over to him. Earl Campbell was not doing it for him at all. So he's going to be running Barry a little bit more, and it's working way more effectively, doing the little draw plays that I was doing on him that was getting me a lot of yards. Second down and 7, he goes deep. Ken Houston is there, but he ends up getting the catch anyway. So that's one of the worst plays I've seen Ken Houston make so far, and he was in position, just wasn't able to actually get it, his hands on it and get the pick. So unfortunately, it sets him up here at the 22-yard line. Second down and 11 now. He has all day to throw again. I mess up my user control, and he gets really close to the first down marker here, down to the 12-yard line. Third down and 1, tries a handoff up the middle, but we're all over it, sniffing it out. Knew it was going to happen, end up stopping it. Fourth down and 4 now. He has the flats open, but this is exactly what I want him to do, as I know that Mel Blount is going to play that, and he does, and we get the turnover here. Looking pretty good now. Third quarter, a minute 22 to go. Barry Sanders, again, way too quick. You have to put someone on the outside to contain Barry Sanders, or that is going to happen every single time. We do the quick toss over to the left side, and guess what, guys? There is not a single defender that you can have in this game that is going to catch Barry Sanders from behind, and that is going to be a touchdown. We go up 21-3. Now, at this point, I was kind of figuring, I think I know that this guy has a Twitch channel. I think he has like a Twitter. I was just seeing maybe, I see him stream every once in a while. I went to his stream and, he's frustrated at this point. He's calling me a bum. He's calling me a trash can. I don't know if you watch my videos, man, but I don't think you can call me a trash can, the way you were playing. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not even talking smack right now. I'm just saying, like, you weren't really playing as well as I think you're capable of playing. 28-3. You're not really, playing as well as I know you're capable of playing. You play way better on MUT squads than you do on head-to-head based on this matchup. Like, I know it's frustrating. I say it all the time. I call people bums all the time that I play that I know aren't bums, but you can get better, dude. You can definitely get better. Get rid of that Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell is not a guy you want on your team. Trust me, Earl Campbell is just not good. You need to run Barry Sanders all the time. Run those draw plays, run runs to the outside, and utilize that spin move with Barry Sanders because he's way too good at it. So right here, third down and 3, we're just trying to run the clock down. I'm not really trying to, run the score up or anything like that. I'm not trying to be a dick. So first down and 10, he's going to go end up deep down to Randy Moss, and that just beats my coverage. I really wasn't expecting a cover 3 beater at that point in the game. Maybe I should have, but he ends up getting on the board there. His first touchdown of the game, 28-10 now, and he ends up taking over a little bit later on in the game. Goes deep again, and Sean Taylor is all over that for the user pick, and we're going to go ahead and end up returning it all the way down to about the 15-yard line or so, make that the 20. But today we do have new legends in the game. We have Ed Too Tall Jones and a legend to be named very, very soon. Probably around 9:30 we'll know exactly who the new legend is, so hopefully you guys are excited about that. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this gameplay up a little bit early and then get a legend video up a little bit later. So right here, I said I wasn't going to run up the score, but he was calling timeouts and, kind of raging on Twitch, and I'm like, you know what? I got to put one more in there just to calm him down a little bit, make him humble, stop raging. It's all going to be good, man. I ended up watching him in the next game. He ended up blowing somebody out, so definitely he was upset, and he took it out on his next opponent. So good game, Alec King. Hopefully, if we match up in the future, you'll get rid of that Earl Campbell, and you'll utilize Barry Sanders a little bit better. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you want to see more gameplays, let me know down below. Give the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.